And what is your name?
Robert Seel.
Yes, and you do a lot of political artwork?
Yeah, political and social commentary. That's pretty much my motivation in our work, I guess. It's things. I look at like the disparities between power and wealth, and poverty and injustice, and I look at the relationships.
Yeah.
So I try to find that at different places. I look for symbols. This one in particular is about what we call gentrification, which is an issue that's happening now, where in poor neighborhoods in the inner city are now turning over into basically wealthier, younger people are moving in, and all the housing, like the once affordable housing, is being replaced by all luxury housing, basically. So in some of the poorest neighborhoods, because the people didn't own their homes, and so basically they paid rent, and it's basically now they're phasing out all the affordable housing in most of the inner city neighborhoods that are close to, like Manhattan, for example, that are desirable real estate, and they're turning it all into expensive luxury. So only people who have a lot of money can afford to live in these places now. And what's happening is that communities are being displaced. They're having to move farther outside of the cities, into suburban areas where they're more isolated. And these are communities that for generations where people have lived for generations, have had, like Harlem, New York, different places like this, where people have lived for generations and have a culture in that neighborhood for generations, and now they just suddenly have to leave because they're poor people, where a generation ago nobody wanted to go there, nobody wanted to be in these neighborhoods, and so it's kind of ironic that today they have to move. And this piece is about Brooklyn in particular, North Brooklyn, Bushwick, and Bed-Stuy. It's where I live. Me and him both live out in Bushwick, Brooklyn, North Brooklyn. And so this is based on things that I've seen out there. It's based on photographs that I took of buildings in the area, some of the new buildings and the old buildings, and how the real estate is being phased out, and then also how the minorities are being pressured by the police, a lot of police pressure, profiling going on, where a stop and frisk, where they stop and frisk young men and try to get them on small infractions, possession of marijuana, any small infraction. Like they do record checks, see if they have any violation, and basically they're putting pressure on those communities. And then the wealthier people are moving in under that protection and basically having a good time and having fun and making it seem fun, making it seem cool. So it's cool and fun and hip, but it's also ignoring a larger social issue. So that's what this is about. Yeah.
Very good.